Yes guys, welcome back to a new episode. As you can see, we're back at a car dealership, and not just any dealership, but at Rich OBV. It's actually because the car we bought, let's say, we've now paid for it, and that's why I'm back. There are a few interesting cars here at the back of the lot, and I just want to go over them with you. For example, there's a Jaguar SVR here. This thing is super cool, guys. This thing gets offered to me every time. I think it's been here for about a year now. There's quite a lot of work to be done on it. On the front left, they've already done a lot of dismantling work, but I think the chassis section needs to be replaced. Because there's a dent in it, that plate is bent, and from what I understand, it's quite a lot of work to replace it. It's not welded, but rather glued, pop riveted, and screwed. That's again something we've never done before. We're also not sure if we can do it. They say all the parts are already included with the car, so that's super nice. It also has ceramic brake discs. So basically, it has everything a supercar has as well. Big ceramic brakes, carbon package on the outside, carbon package on the inside. Yeah, when you buy a car like this, you actually want to have all the options. You can also see from the inside that it has carbon as well. Matte carbon, super cool. It's a shame that everything gets a bit wet inside. You can also see that the switch gets a bit wet. Such a shame. I'd suggest they cover it for a while. The dashboard airbag has deployed, so yeah, there's a lot of work to be done. But it actually has everything a supercar has. A supercar has a big engine. Well, this one does too. It's an SVR, but it doesn't really do anything for me. It's not like it's a Lamborghini or a Honda Civic Type R. I don't get that feeling with the Jaguar. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think this would be an awesome project. Again, something where we can push boundaries, something we haven't done before, like completely replacing the entire left side floor pan section. Wow, that would be quite a job. But yeah, it really does look like a supercar when you see it like this. With a lot of power. Carbon exterior, like I said. I also know that it really hurts the resale value if a car like this has had damage. I know that from a Lamborghini as well. Because a Lamborghini like that was actually pretty hard to sell. Because when you buy a car in this segment, you already have the money for it. So you actually choose not to buy a car that's had damage. You just want a complete car. With the booklets, with the keys, I don't know if an F-Type like that would sell easily. For example, here's a nice A45 AMG, take a look. And if you look at it from this side, you'd say it doesn't have any damage at all. It has been standing still for a while though. The brake discs are pretty rusty, but it's still a unique car. And if you walk over to the other side, this one, on the other hand, has been sold. So I wouldn't open it. Out of respect for the new owner, of course. You can also see that it really has a lot of damage. The door pillar is pushed in quite a bit, and the left rear as well. Yeah, I think this is where the biggest impact was. And then it went along the side like this. So yeah, a lot of work. This is something we couldn't do ourselves. It would mean we'd have to outsource a lot as well. And that's why it's not a project we could take on. Or in other words, buy. Headlight module 100% defective. We know that from our GLA 540 project. Once your headlight has gotten water in it, your modules are at the bottom. Then your headlight module and your ballast are definitely broken. But luckily we do have a cheap place for that. They can take care of it. Also, actually, a bit further down, there's another really awesome car. You guys have seen this one before in another episode. An E200 Coupe. This car is listed as sold, but it actually isn't yet. And it's sitting on a really awesome wide wheel setup. That makes the rear end stick out even more. Just take a look. This thing is so wide. And if you also have those wide wheels, then it's also super cool. Nice lips on it. It's a unique car. When you just look at it like this, you'd say it's an AMG. But it's not. It's an AMG line with no substance. Because I think it has a 2-liter engine. If it's an E200, of course, it does have the AMG brakes. Massive curb rash. Unbelievable. And I just happen to have the key in my pocket. Look, this is the key. Look, the mirrors open up. Look at that. Wow. And that's also so cool about this coupe, that you can roll all the windows down. Look, guys, you actually don't have a pillar here on the side. And that makes it super cool. Completely digital dashboard. Ambient lighting. Wood on the inside. Nice vents. Does it start? Yes. Wow. 1,000 kilometers. Ambient lighting set to purple. See if it drives forward. So is not ready. Wow, it's been sitting for a while, but it drives. Really good news. Put a little camera on it, a 360 camera. It actually has everything, man. This is also something I could see myself driving. Burmester speakers. But other than that, it's just complete. 2 keys. Hardly any damage. I think you can get this car for just under 24,000 euros. Well, then you really have a very unique car. There are several more cars here that I want to show you. Actually, this is a car we're still really unsure about. An Alpina. Look at this thing. This one doesn't have any damage history. They just bought it. But Alpinas are known for their crazy designs and just... yeah, how do you say that? Engine tuning or something like that, because they always deliver more power than the other types of BMWs. Alpina rims. Yeah, nice lip on it. It's really a very unique car. A B4 Biturbo Alpina. 4 insane exhausts on that thing. And for those who don't know, real Alpina wheels are recognizable by the fact that there's actually no valve on the outside. So most people who have an Alpina rim, an original Alpina rim, the valve is actually in the center, under the center cap. As you can see, you don't see a valve. And then the air goes through one of those spokes to your tire. I don't know if you guys knew that, or maybe the real BMW experts did. But it's pretty sick, right? It's really a cool car, but real potential. It's over there. You see it. The lights are on. Because that means I have another car key again. That's not this one. This BMW is from 2016. They want 24.9 for it, so almost 25,000 euros. It has a Belgian inspection notice, but I really see potential in this. Let me know in the comments what you want to see, or if you maybe want to see this car. I know that the M2 is really a car now. That has a kind of hype around it, and they're still going to partially repair this car because all the rear control arms are bent, and they're going to replace those to actually make it rollable again. And I think they'll also have to pull the wheel arch down a bit, because right now it's just not drivable or rollable. So that's going to be fixed. But inside, a lot of airbags have deployed. Curtain airbag. Seat airbag. We know who we can go to for this. Or actually who we should go to once we've restored it to its original state. That's obviously Vibes. It has a carbon fiber interior package. And the ignition is actually on. Let's listen to how it sounds since I can start it. That's what we'll do. It only has one spot. That's at the back. And yeah, it's a really nasty dent, if I may say so. I think we just need to saw it right here. And we need to saw somewhere in the sill. We've never dealt with damage like this before. But once it can stand straight on its wheels, then you actually know that the chassis is just fine. And that it can pass the RDW inspection because it has a TC flag in Belgium, and I think that's a kind of walk flag. It will be thoroughly checked, and if your chassis isn't right, then you're just out of luck. But guys, this is really some crazy damage. Really? I don't know what to think about this. It kind of shocks me. But yeah, at least it won't be us. We don't shy away from a challenge. You know that. The battery booster is attached to it, so we're going to start the car. They say it sounds super nice. It also has an M performance exhaust system. It's a bit crooked. Oh, that's of course because the bumper is actually loose. It sticks out less there than over there, but that's actually because the bumper is loose. But this thing is really epic. This reminds me of that 135. However, this one does have a unique feature. That's a sunroof. You don't often see that in the M2S, so I open the window, we press start, foot on the brake pedal. Oh no. Transmission is an N. Okay, so we need to go to P first. Haven't used this transmission in a while. Shifter. How do you put it in P again? I think there used to be a button for that on the old BMWs, right? I really haven't used P in a long time. We see P there. Start. Final drive system. Increased battery. Discharge. Okay, I called in some help from someone who works here. I really need to hear it run. I heard yes, so we're going to start it. Yes. And this is the well-known exhaust flap. Oh. Yeah, it really sounds sexy. This is the well-known exhaust flap button. Specifically for double-clicking into track mode. And yes. Oh, he sounds really good, man. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We've heard it. The car starts. He only has right rear damage. And the rims are damaged all around. Yeah, an M2 really is quite the machine. The almighty machine. Take a look. There's no way. No nasty leaks. Ashes. Let me know in the comments if this is a car we should buy again, because yeah, there are a lot of tuning options for this car. So yeah, we definitely see potential in this. And if you see this too, let us know in the comments. So we've also paid for a new project, and it will be delivered soon. Stay tuned for that. On that positive note, I'll end this episode. Don't want to miss it. Don't forget to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Maybe this will be a new project. Ciao. Ciao.